Do not obey. Zombie talk. I've seen some fish you cannot explain.
What's up, guys? It's me, Do Not Obey, and let's just get into another video. Now, this video is going to be like all my other videos. This is about paranormal. How do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Tone.
All right, we got Tone right here. Like, we literally just met, I don't know what, like maybe less than a week ago. And he has some amazing paranormal stories that he's going to give you guys today. And I'm just going to let him freelance it, and let's roll. So you can start however you want to start. And let the people know what you've been through.
Hi y'all. I'm Tone from VA, and just got down here a week ago or so for my daughter's graduation, and just so happened I run into this woman, you know, and had it been a blessing because oh man, when I just ran into her, we just connect. You know, and she telling me stuff, and I didn't know that she reach out to y'all like that, you know, and I'm telling her things that I couldn't tell nobody else, because when you tell people, they like, oh man, we don't want to hear that.
Think you're crazy.
And, yeah, and it's good to run into somebody that's, you know, you can talk to.
Like-minded people.
That's right. Somebody that can relate to what you saying. Now, I was telling her I had experiences when I moved into this house out Chesapeake, Virginia. And wow, I had a lot of experience. And people that was in the house had experience. And start off a little history. First of all, this house was built, wow, I can't even recall when. I don't even want to lie. It's called the Old Foundation Park.
Old Foundation Park?
Foundation Park. That's Park. That's where they had the war in Virginia. That's where all the soldiers was at. They were like bunkers, a whole bunch of bunkers for the soldiers. So we got a house out there. We got lanes. We got 4 lanes. We call them the lanes. And you got flower, plow, timber, and pond. And pond is the last one. I stayed on pond. On pond, right on the corner, right there down the street, you got a cemetery. So, trust and believe, cemetery used to run all the way down, but you know, they put places up there, you know, once they tore down the Old Foundation Park. So, we stayed in a duplex.
On top of bodies.
Yes.
Allegedly, but
Yes.
yes, okay.
So, okay, I stayed on the corner house. Anyways, some experience. I first moved in. Little, I guess you could say they was like knocks. You know, that's how it started off. Always heard knocking, but we stayed in a duplex. So a duplex means you got a house here and your house is joining on. So
you're wall to wall to wall.
You're wall to wall.
Yeah.
So hey man, you know, you got to play it off as the knocks next door.
Right.
Okay. Wow, I really don't even know where to begin. But first of all, I moved my uncle in. My uncle, he needed a place to stay, so I moved my uncle in. And me and my uncle, we used to be there, and at night, we always heard like banging in the kitchen. It always banging in the kitchen. It always the cabinet opening up, slamming, opening up, slamming, all night long. And the bathroom door always turning, click, 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 click. So I had a woman that used to come around, you know, she still in my life now.
Yeah.
So she can verify what I'm saying. Had a woman that come around. When she come around, that's when there's really activity in the house. So when you tell stories, you know, some people believe, some people don't.
Sorry, that was my son. Go ahead, yeah. But it's not really about believing or not. This channel is about telling your story and your truth. And that's all that really matters. Because the people that listen to me, they're like-minded people. I think you had stopped off at your lady friend. You know, you said she's still in your life, and she came over to stay one night.
Yes.
And then we got the call. Yeah.
First of all, my uncle was staying there first. So me and my uncle used to always sit in the living room. The living room's small. You walk in, you got a living room, and you gotta just peek around the corner. First bedroom, which was mine. Back bedroom was my uncle, and right to the side here is the bathroom. So
it's like a T-shirt.
Yeah, so it's real small. So me and my uncle used to always hear banging in the kitchen, and we used to always hear the bathroom door, you know. And my uncle, we call him Big Moose, and he was like the biggest, strongest, the scariest uncle we have in the family, you know, no fear. So, okay. Now, takes a lot to scare Big Moose. Okay, we always hearing stuff all the time. One day we sitting in the living room, and he got his door closed to the back room, because that's where he stayed at. We sitting in the living room, we heard the doorknob turning, click, 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 click. So we were like, oh, you heard that? So both of us leaned back, and you can look down the hall, because it's short distance, and you see the doorknob turning. So we thinking that somebody had to have broke in through the window and came in his window in his room, and you know, about to get out. So all of a sudden, the door opened up and cracked. We seen black figure stick your head out the door, peek, and jump back like that. And all of a sudden the door just slammed. Boom. Both of us looked at each other and said, hey, you see that? You see that? So both of us stood up. I said, well, Big Moose, because Big Moose is the biggest.
Like, you go first.
Yeah. I said, hey, that's your room. I said, hey, man, we got to go see. He said, man, well, what did you see? I said, well, what did you see? Because I know what I see. And we both sat there and we talked. He said, man, it was somebody in black. I said, it wasn't nobody in black. I said, it was a black figure.
Like a shadow
figure. We both said, man, somebody came through the window and had to been breaking in. So we both go back there and rush the room. Open up the door, turn the light on. Nobody there. Check the windows were locked.
Was the temperature of the room different? Or?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was cold.
I was about to say, I was
it was very cold in that room. I'm telling you.
See your breath cold?
Yes, always cold. Okay. Okay. One day we sitting, me and my uncle, same uncle, we sitting in the room. In the living room watching TV, and we heard a woman scream, and first it was fake. Both of us looked at each other, and like, no, we're still watching TV. Then we heard a woman scream real loud, ah! Both of us just looked at each other and just chills ran up, and it was like, soon as you turn the little corner to go in the hall, right there is my room. It seemed like a woman just standing right there. So both of us were so scared to turn the corner. And we like, yo, come on, man, come on. And we were scared to turn the corner because you think the woman that screamed was right there. We ended up turning the corner. Nothing. I checked my room, nothing. But I know I heard a woman. And the lady I was dating always say she heard a woman. And I feel like we had two entities in the house. One was a woman that stayed in the kitchen. She was the one that always banging the cabinet.
Okay.
I guess it was like they call
poltergeist in a sense.
Yeah, the ritual.
When it's done, I forgot the name of it again. Yeah,
ritual or whatever.
Not like a ritual. I know what you're talking
routine,
about.
That's what they do over and over.
It's like,
all night long, all she do is bang the cabinets.
Repeat her final, the same pattern.
And we had a man, because we seen the man a couple times, me and my uncle. And his thing was the bathroom door. At night, he always, if you shut the bathroom door all night long, you heard the bathroom door now turning click, 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 click. So we learned that we had to leave the bathroom door open.
Okay.
Because I guess he goes back and forth in the bathroom.
Get out. Maybe he could twist the door to get out.
To get in. He couldn't get in.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
So what we had to do was we had to leave the bathroom door open every night. Because if you don't leave the bathroom door open, it click, 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 click. Yeah, okay. So, alright. You start building up, that's just stuff that's,
minor.
Yeah. So then I let my pop move in, and I go to work. I come home, my pop sitting on the porch, and I said, Pop, what's wrong, man? The lights turned off. I said, yo, man, I know I paid the bill now. Why the hell you sitting on the porch and it's dark? Yeah. The whole house dark. He said, man, I ain't going in your house, man. He said, I was sitting out here waiting on you to come home. Ain't going in your house until you come home, till you go in. I said, Pop, oh, Lord. I said, man, the ghost been fucking with you. Excuse my language. No, that's fine. But that's what I told, I asked my father. I said, the ghost been fucking with you. Yeah. He said, so you already know you got ghosts? And you moved him in there. I said, yo, Pop, yeah. He said, you know what, man, I'm not coming back here. My pop said 2 more days, my pop moved out. He never came back to that house. And I kept asking him, I said, Pop, what happened? He said, man, just a whole bunch of shit, man. I said, what? They never told me. But I know. So, one night, me and my lady friend, and she done had many experiences too. So, we already know we got a little,
something going on.
Little something going on. Yeah. So one night, me and my lady friend, we laying in my room. Now my bed is here. My bed is here by the wall. And this way is another wall. On the other side of this wall is my living room and the front door. Okay. So we laying in the bed. All of a sudden, we heard boom! Something jumped down, like on the roof, right on the ceiling where we laying in bed. Both of us opened our eyes, looked at each other. and all of a sudden, you heard somebody running, just take off. Boom, 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 boom. Right across our head, like it's on the ceiling. Boom, 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 boom. And soon you got to the edge of the wall where my room at. It's like they jumped down on the other side, which is my living room. Ran to the door. You heard the doorknob, and you heard the door open. And all of a sudden, it slammed. Boom! And shook the whole house. Both of us sat up in the bed, looked at each other. She just automatically started crying. She started crying, busted out in tears. She was like, baby, you can go see what it is. I said, hell no. We both already know what it is.
Yeah.
But no bull.
Yeah.
She asked me, she said, baby, you go. She started crying.
And I would have cried too. Seriously.
And she said, baby, you go see what it is. I said, hell no. We both know what it is.
Yeah, that story
ain't no way in the world somebody jumped in from the room. Had to been from the attic. Yeah. You know, you had to be in the attic, and because it was right on our head. When he jumped down, boom, we both opened our eyes, go to sleep, and looked at each other. Then we heard boom, 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 footsteps. Yeah, and you heard jump down and ran to the front door, opened the door, and slammed. Boom, and it's a duplex door, and it's small. The whole house shook. Both of us sat up in the bed just like that together. Looked at each other. She was just started crying.
Yeah, that was. I mean, because she's already had experiences, but that had to be enough to kind of knock her off of her comfort zone.
That's scary.
Like, that would have scared me too, because obviously y'all could trace it, and it had to be big.
So
and
what I'm saying is, that's when it really started to
manifest.
Yeah. You know, gain more energy. Okay, so needless to say, she'll come around, but not too often anymore, you know. And my pop left, my uncle left, so I'm there by myself. So I get a dog.
Yeah, scary though.
Okay, I get a little puppy, little pit bull. I said, okay. His name was Duke. So Duke was lovely. I got plenty of pictures of Duke. Oh man, brave dog. So we're in the house together. You know, I stay with Duke now, you know. And Duke always playful, jump on you. You know, if you lay down on the ground, Duke gonna run on and lick your face, jump all on top of you. That's just him and energy.
It's a good dog.
So, I didn't want a dog, but my daughter gave him to me, you know, November, right?
Yeah.
So, come December, Christmas time, hey, shit, I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree. So my Christmas tree is up the attic. So you had to go in the hallway before you get to the kitchen to remove the little board and get up in the attic.
Is it a pull down or
no?
You gotta go.
You gotta push the board up.
We have one of those, and you gotta get somebody.
Push the board up, move the board,
and get up in it.
So I had to get a real high chair.
That's my daddy to do that.
I had a little bar chair, high chair.
You gotta pull yourself up.
I go get in one of those, and you know, go up there to get the Christmas tree out. Now, mind you, I'm the only one in the house. Me and the dog. Dog, a little puppy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in there, and I'm trying to get the Christmas tree out the hole. Then, out of my peripheral, that's what they say, right?
Peripherals,
yeah.
Check.
I see. So, you know, go by. So I was like, I had my cell phone. I turned the light on my cell phone, and I turn around, and I shine the light, and my attic is, like I told y'all, I live in a duplex, so it's two houses together. My attic is, if you go in my attic, you can look all the way down to the end of my neighbor's house. You know, our attic is joined together.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I mean, it's from here, had to been at least, wow, I mean, it was long.
Through all the houses that are stacked. It's just a...
Yeah, it's 2
So it
houses.
could travel through all the homes.
Yeah, well, it was just 2 homes together.
To get all those two
Yeah.
together.
So if you go in my house, you can
see
look
theirs.
all the way
Okay.
down to the end of her house.
Hers, okay, got it.
You know what I'm saying? Our attic
Yeah.
just joined together.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Because you could break into
So,
somebody's house. From
yeah,
the back.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just wonder if y'all were... Okay. Back to the
So-
ghost, though, but
so-
yeah. That's not safe.
When I turn around, I have my light and I'm shining. And it's all the way down at the end of her attic, you know? And I'm shining, and I'm looking, and I see a black figure bent down just like this. No bullshit. A black figure, just black. And I shine a light on it. I look, and I shine a light. I said, yo, I see you. I see you. And I start yelling at him with my light on. I said, man, you still trying to... I see you. I'm looking right at you. All of a sudden, this motherfucker stood up. And when he stood up, he was at least 7 and some change tall. I mean tall. And when he stood up and I got my light on him, I swear, he just started charging me. Just started rushing me. And I'm standing there with the light and I'm looking at him run towards me. And I mean, it's real quick. And I'm like, yo, I see you. And he just rushing me. All of a sudden, when he got to me, I just felt wind go past my ear. And I just went back and I fell through the hole in the attic, through the chair that I had to climb on top to jump in, through the chair. And I'm laid out on the ground. And I'm looking up. And all I can think is he about to jump on top, out of the hole and jump on top of my chest. I said, Lord, please don't let him jump on top of my chest. I couldn't move. I couldn't get up. My dog, Duke, came. He was in my bedroom. He stuck his head out and he started whining. I said, Duke, come here, Duke, come here, Duke. And my dog always come jump on you. If you laying down, he gonna jump on you, lick your face. My dog started whining and he would not come out of my room. He kept sticking his head out, but he'll like look up right where the hole was at. And he'll back up and he'll whining. He
I think he's seen it.
He's seen it.
It was probably looking over you like this and he sensed it.
I'm telling you, I'm not saying that I felt his pushing me.
No, but I bet the
What
force
I'm
did.
trying to tell you is I seen it. When he was bent down, I said, I seen you, I see you, I see you. And he stood up. He had to have been 7 and some change. I mean real tall. And it was just all dark figure. And he took off running. And when he came to me, I was like this. I mean, no reason for me to back up. I'm like this looking.
You stood your
And
ground.
when he hit me, it was just wind. And all I felt was wind. And I just fell back. His light just charged right through me and tackled me, whatever. And I fell backwards. And I fell through the
chair and all that.
yeah,
the floor.
I fell through the
That's
attic,
crazy.
through the hole.
Yeah.
I don't know how my whole body just fall through the hole. I should at least been caught up like this
and
or
hanging.
something. Yeah. Yo,
That's
my
how
whole
much force,
body
though.
fell through the hole, through the chair, and I couldn't get up.
Well,
I'm telling you.
this is why I wanted to do this video, because this is one of the stories that when I first met him that I was told, and it terrified me. Like it's still hearing it for the second time, it scares me to death. We could go on probably for, I don't know, an hour or two.
I got plenty of stories.
Yeah, he's like Paranormal Society right here, man.
Plenty of stories. Because I never moved out that house. I still stayed there. I got plenty of stories. So she'll let you know about the part 2.
Yes, you promise we'll do a part 2? Yeah. Cool. So I promise you guys, I promise you I will bring him back and we will do a part 2. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. You know how I am about talking, keeping it real. Leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think about his story. And like I always say, guys, do not obey. Stay woke. Peace.